you win the group date, and now you get this one-on-one time with Rachel. Seems that you guys are both very into each other. She's into you, you're into her. You get deep. You talk about your past relationships. You want to talk about that date a little bit, or not date, whatever, the one-on-one time, whatever the hell it is.
No, yeah, absolutely. So with the one-on-one, as soon as I got in there, I knew there was definitely something I wanted to talk to her about. I wanted to make it feel like I know for myself, like at the time I was only 25 years old. I'm 26 now, um, but I wanted to make her feel like this ends up with an engagement. Can somebody get there? And
Yeah.
I knew that I had gotten there before with somebody else, and I knew that was ultimately what I always wanted in my life. Like my dream was always to one day meet the person that I spend the rest of my life with, and be a dad, and just have that lifestyle. That was something that always I wanted, and I wanted to make it known that just because of my age doesn't mean that I'm not emotionally ready for that.
Yeah.
So, I went in there and, I told her about my past. I told her that, I had somebody before that, was somebody that I saw my whole life with, that I was fully prepared to, one day get down on one knee, and, you know, and I even bought a house for us to live in. So I was ready to take that step before. And, I informed her that, yeah, it was very, very tough for the year and a half after that. And I hadn't given anybody else a chance, just because I knew for myself it wouldn't be right to give that chance, like to jump into another relationship when I knew 100% I wasn't ready. But I wanted to let her know that I was ready for something like that, and I'm not scared to take that leap with somebody.
Nice.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really loved
That's
your conversation that you guys had about like loving hard, and I think you probably were referring to how she fell for Clayton, right?
Mhm.
When you were talking
Absolutely.
about that. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, that was great.
so after that, like, how do you feel you stand right now at this point?
I feel really, really good. I had a
Yeah.
really, really good connection with Rachel, and it was just the entire night to me just went perfectly.
Yeah.
That day, getting a chance to read a poem that I wrote for her the night before, uh, you know, just feel like we were both in our feelings, we are able to open up to each other. And I was just like, all right, this is why I'm here. And this is exactly, how I see, my future with Rachel being, like having these conversations.